Hiya, welcome back. Part two of the Metcalfe double track viaduct build. I'm not going to be running a railway over this one. So basically, the deck of this is going to be used for road surface for the town area. So without the further ado, we managed on part one to get that part built and the brick underside done and glued on. So the next part of the build is, how can I explain it? More construction. But in parts 3 and 4, if I can do this right, Zara, my daughter, is going to be building the second half to this, just to get the kids involved in modelling. So watch this space with it. So further ado, that's it. Pop out of the way. So bits and bobs, I'll put them to one side. That's another part which I built. So that'll be going on to that section there to give the extension for one side. Hello, David. Thank you very much. I'm building a viaduct kit here, David, so I'm just going step by step as just an instructional video. Hopefully, I've got these as well. I'm going to hope. Oh, where's that gone? These are LED lights, as you can see. So them, I'm going to be incorporating one in each archway as well, just to give a bit of downlight. So I'll be putting the wiring in for them as well. So fingers crossed they'll work. You never know, do you? If I've done this right, I can. Yeah, champion. Took the wire through there, feed it down. Yes. Right. So we'll get on with the build. So we've got sheet 1. We got up to figure. Where did we get up to? We got up to figure 8, 9. Oh, we've done number 9. Wow, didn't realise we're that far on. Right, brilliant. So we're going on a number, fitting the viaduct wall sides. So that's figure 10 on the back of here. So keep the edge flush on work surface, right? Roger that, I've got that. So we're going to have to use, each wall contains piers of half width of the inner pier pole, with plenty of glue covering the surface in a strengthened place and upside. Right, okay. Before fitting, bend the corners fully back, loosen the score lines. Right, so I think we're on about using sheet A, which is that one there. Yeah, that's a good idea, that. Actually, David, while I'm on, what I could do, now the frame walls run flush there, so we'll come round to the lights just now with that. So who needs these? Chuck it away. Right, that's a bit of fun over and done with for that bit. So we're going to get onto this section here, which is sheet A, which is the viaduct sides. And we've got the pier joiner cards there. We've got the tops of the brick wall there. We'll come round to that section eventually. Hello, LNER. How are you? I was in I popped into York stream earlier and it was all right. I've noticed the class 37's gone out from there. Nice to see you in one of my streams. So we're getting round to this. There's the score lines there. Best bit of kit, these metal rollers. Can I beat them? So we're going to pop these sides off. Right, and then what we'll do, I'll cut these formers off on this side, and we'll put these other bits to one side because I'm not doing the road deck yet. Right, the road deck I will be doing eventually, but I need to get the board over from all my mum's for my dad's bus depot to give us the height, so I know what chocks to put underneath it and lift it up to this correct height for this viaduct. Another little good tip: if you work with Stanley blades, right, always keep. I'll show you in a second. Always keep a pot of this. Now, kids, I know kids won't be watching this, so if you accidentally cut yourself with a Stanley blade, super glue is the best stuff to use to seal that cut. It stings a little bit, but absolutely brilliant for better than plasters and just instant seal. Hence, it was invented in the army. If I stand corrected, if somebody correct me on that one, I might be right, I might be wrong. The army did invent the super glue. So I've scored these inner formers out, and then I'm going to do the other sheet. Don't know what the flashing light was there. That's one. There's two. So we've got the inner formers out from there, from that first bit. So obviously this side here, I've got the tops for this side. So that's just going to go to one side out the way. Put that over there. And here comes the snow again. Well, is it snow or is it polystyrene balls what's falling? Who knows? Thanks, David. Tell you what, I'm going to put the light on, guys, so it's a little bit brighter because it's a bit dark. There we go. That's a bit better. Now I can see the lines. You'll be able to see me baldy nut. Ah. What if you've never ever built a metcalfe kit? I definitely recommend you do. A lot of people like to scratch build. Don't get us wrong, I like to scratch build when I can. That's that section done, and we'll get the two formers out, and then we'll go to putting the sides on this viaduct. Thanks. A bit of light makes a lot of difference. If I'm boring you, just tell us and I'll stop it, you know what I mean? There's no worse of it. But it's miserable outside. I've got to get to work later. And then I'll be going on to about 9:30, hopefully I can get myself onto York Rail Camp. Great set of lads over there. Especially there's one lad in the LNER. He's absolutely great. Fantastic to chat to. And I've only been on that for the past month or so, popping in and out, and a great set of lads. Great to talk to, and it's just nice. The only trouble is, I wish I had the sound fixed on the camera on the York Rail Cam, but far on that, it's one busy station. It's great. We have a little bit of banter, counting the lights on the mail train, how many come through. It's a good laugh. If you've never been on, you might just go into YouTube and search it. Really, really good. So put these to one side. What I'm taking out of these inner arches. Just keep your scraps. That's one done. Dreading going to work later in this, lads. Honestly, I am. Right, that's that one out, and that's that one out. Right, so now we've got the sides of the walls of the viaduct. We'll fold them back, like so. And that's giving you the height. So the height of the viaduct is quite high. And obviously the inner formers go on that way, so it gives you, we'll sort that out in a second anyway. So we'll get the side centerpiece, which I did construct. That goes onto there, and onto there. Then bend that round, that way, and that way. So you can see it's starting to come together as a viaduct. So without further ado, you get the old yoo-hoo! And we'll put a nice bead round here. Definitely good stuff. Yeah, thanks, Blake. All I'm doing absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that's no worries, not a problem. What it is, I'm building a viaduct kit, Metcalfe one, just to give you the heads up. I'm only doing one half of it because I'm going to get Zara, my daughter. She is going to be doing the second half, so it gives modelers the chance to get the kids involved in construction, to get the kids in. Basically, the model railways is absolutely fantastic. Enough isn't pushed around where kids is involved. So the best advice for you is, if you got bands, get them involved with the model railways. It's Homie put it there years and years ago, that it was aimed at them, aimed at the kids' hobby. But I know I sound like I'm blowing my own trumpet here and doing everything what I'm saying. Model railways blow themselves out the water, out the kids' price range, and more into the adult side. I mean, you don't get a bairn who gets, say, £140 in the pocket to go down and buy themselves a new loco down local model shop. Yes, these kits, Metcalfe kits, cost 15, 20, 25 quid. So a bairn's going to go run to the mum and dad, Mum, can I have such and such money to go and get a kit? There you go. If the parents haven't got it, the kids might have a little bit of pocket money, but get them involved in building. It's honestly, it's the best thing which you can do for the imagination, for the skill set, for the children. It's just, I know, like I'm sounding daft saying this, but speaking in one kid, when she's come over from a grand. All right, I'm live on YouTube, so all right, what are you getting? All right. So hey Zara, she said she's going to build part two with this viaduct kit when it comes around to her turn. So we'll get back on with this build. That's enough for me ramping on. And disappear. He's already got one out, Zara. Yeah, he's got one on the floor.
Yes.
So that's the side on this viaduct to give you the height. So there we go. All these sections, I'm going to be sorting these out eventually. Trim them up with a bit of brick paper, get them into place. You won't see the joins when I'm finished with it. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Blake. Hello, Crazy Joe. How are you? Get George down. George, come here. George, come up. Come here. Come up here. George. Yeah, you want to jump up. All right. Come on. Come here. Come on. He is. Super George. King George, as we call him. All right. You kind of do. Nah. Come on, jump down, mate.
I'll probably use them. Because I have looked something else, get them to go.
Yeah, honestly, I do agree with you there, Blake. All getting kids involved, fantastic.
Do you know that hair mask? I think we had all the dogs on.
So we'll get these inner walls put into place, and then we'll get this maybe constructed. This bottom bit.
They'll be right around the corner.
Yep, exactly. I don't blame you there, mate. I do not blame you.
This guy just looked at us like he wants to kill me. Are you sure that what time's the appointment for?
The appointment is for 20 to 5.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100% sure this
Sure.
time. 100%.
But if somebody might cut down here in the thing.
No.
Yes, you know, it's not storm and they can stop it. Keep your snap away from there. It's beautiful. Yes, I have beautiful. You can smile at me, I get it. Does he do this with you or Lily's made
He does.
She's female though.
Yeah, definitely. That's 100% agree. Get the kids involved. Get them building. Seriously, if you don't get the children involved in the hobby now, what much has the hobby got for the future generation? Hello, Bang on Junction, Carl. How are you?
Back, that one. There we go. Oh. One to the left. Or the right. One to the left. One to the right.
Zara,
What?
do you mind I'm on? I've already told them you'll be doing part 3 and 4 of this, so this is what you'll be constructing. What I'm doing here. cold just being spray painted. Oh, now I tell you what, if you've got a greenhouse, even better for spray painting in a greenhouse, and then it doesn't get as cold. Just a little tip. Or if you've got a garage, go in there. Happy days. What's a bit of spray paint on the plants, man? How plants love it. I used to have one myself last year in my greenhouse, but then the total little idiots around here thought it was big and clever by chucking stones through the panes. Obviously, with having George, wasn't a great idea, so the greenhouse had to go. So I know. Zara.
No.
It's getting there. We're getting there with it.
You
don't need it. Once you start, Zara, you don't need to. Instructions wise, it's pretty straightforward. Once you read them like this, and then you've got the card there, you just end by end. It's so simple. Of course you can. Really simple. Fingers, thumbs on the board. Just excess glue guns everywhere. So have you done all your schoolwork?
What's that for?
It's cuttlefish bone.
Is that for sink?
No, floats. It encourages it to swim up to. Yes.
Don't look at it. Oh my God, it's right away.
Hello, Quarry Central. How are you? Thanks for joining us. And say part one of the build is already up on my page, so if you want to carry on with that one, you're more than welcome. It's about 20 minutes long.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you looking at now, kid? Where? See, we're getting there with it.
Yeah, but you have to put it on.
Well, Zara, it's only if you're doing about. I would try to average about 25 minutes per video. But these kits are so strong when they build up anyway, they're absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
I've said that my mum can't watch this.
Eh?
But I said that I can't watch it.
Can't watch it. Oh, you can't watch it? No, it's going to be dry cleaned. I'm working in 00 scale, Quarry Central. That's what I'm doing. I did fling it over there. Pass that box up when you are. I know.
But fold everything over there.
And that's the kit which I'm building. It's a metcalfe double O gauge double viaduct, but it's not getting used for track work. It's getting used for roadway for me for the bus depot in the town.
What time is it now?
We'll be leaving here about 4 o'clock. So if you get yourself upstairs, get your teeth and all that sorted out. Yes, I am going to weather the viaduct as well, David. When I get down to Peter's Spares, I need to get some weathering paints for the airbrush, and it will be getting a bit of a scruffy look, I think.
Sit down. Thank you.
Yeah, they are really, really good kits. I was explaining earlier, it's definitely 100% recommend get your kids involved. Kids are the key factor in model railways this day and age.
Don't give me the look.
Right, there we are. That is part of the kit done, the viaduct. You can see on there. So the lights which I'm going to show you, these are already pre-resisted lights in a packet. I believe I've got them off Amazon. So they're just little LEDs, just like that. And now I test these prior work and is using a square battery. So square battery. This is where I blow myself up. Nope. Try that way around, Craig. There we go. We know that light works. So that LED light will be getting fitted into there. So I'll put a couple of drill holes out of there. Yeah, we'll do that now actually. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I've had that look before. I have really had that look when I've gone into Poundland to get the U-Who. They're thinking, is he an abuser or what? Nah, I'm a modeler, mate. I just put a little W on the light there. So we're gonna test this again. No, we'll try that way around, Craig. There we are. Easy as that. So that's one light installed. And we'll get the other light in. So as you can see, it's just installed inside the archway. So I will be coating that with a bit of grey paint or whatever. I might even paint the LED yellow to give it a bit of a yellow tinge to the light. So it takes the brightness out from the LED. But it's just so satisfying just doing a bit of modelling. It takes my mind off a lot of things. Brilliant. So we've got two lights now fitted to the under archways of there. So if we can get this working right. Where's my battery gone? There it is. That's one working. Hopefully, might get the two working here. With only one pair of hands. This is where you see Craig get blown up. I've got the back mixed round the other way anyway. But both are definitely working. Yeah, definitely is. I mean, it's just absolutely brilliant. That way through there. do it that way around, it'll be easier. Ooh. How come these things never go right when you... That's it. Like say, putting lights in, tracing wires through. That's one set of wires through on one side. We'll get this other side done. Look at the dates on the makeup and tell her what the it's out of date. I've got away with that. Right, so that's that section done there. The lights in place for this one. Zara's got her work cut out with the next one, hasn't she? So we'll put that one to one side. So now we've got the lights in place. Wires are traced through. It's starting to resemble. Obviously, these joins, what's up there, as you can see, I've got brick paper there, so you won't see any of the joins. So I think by the time it's constructed, that's quite a bit of pressure I'm putting down on there. Here's my hand. It's going to look good. That's that part done. So now we're going to move on to this section here, which is the end wall units. So we have got, there we are, end wall section, 2 lots. Brilliant. So on this next, you've got two of these per side, and we're just going to cut them out the frame. Brick joiner strips, yeah, brilliant. That goes down there. We'll free this off this sprue. Honestly, it is such a solid kit. I'm just halfway through. I'm not even halfway through building it yet. That's one section more. There's one out. So basically, that goes to the side of there. Then that goes on to there to give an extension. Put that one side over there. Now, on this section here, you've got two, I don't know if you can make it out, letter Y's, yeah? So, on the instructions, it tells you to put the Y's to the outside, and the main bits themselves go onto there. Like so. We'll get this into play. I can't glue this section on yet because I need to do a bit of wire extension for the light on one side, which will threaded through. So I'll keep that for another video. That section done. Move on to this bit. Weather's not nice out there. Right, in fact, yeah, I can do it this way around. I'll do it that way. Where's my screwdrivers gone? So what I'm going to do, put on the end of these wires, I've got choc block or chocolate block or whatever you want to call them. Put that there. One in. It's two in. Put the dab of glue on there. Champion, and we'll get the extension wires put into there. So if you bear with us for 2 minutes, I'm just going to run upstairs and get some wire, and then this will be sorted. Won't be 2 seconds. Yeah. Right, sorry guys, I'm back. Going to get some wire for the extension for this. No, not music wise. Get run for it. And TV background music. You wonder I've got any teeth left. I've left my wire strippers upstairs. No, I haven't actually. I have got some wagons due an order from Acroscale, which is the biomass wagons, and I believe they come with the flashing tail lamps on them, like on one of the sets anyway. So I'm very keen to see how they work. So I might take it apart. Right, so that's the extension wires done on them. I'll put a dabble of glue on the back of this and glue it onto the card so it doesn't go anywhere. And then we'll get this end structure put in place, and then I'll be ending the stream because I've got to go. Wait for this to go off a little bit. No, sweetheart, not yet. Right.
What time did you see?
It's for 22, Zara. 4:40.
What time?
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, thanks very much, Corey. I know it sounds daft and insane, but right. So now we've got the wire extended down there for that. That's ready for the baseboard section. Now that bit will get extended onto there. Eh? I know. Well, I've got a little thing with Acroscale. Absolutely been fantastic. I've set up a direct debit system with them, and I'm only paying £10 a week out your bank account for direct debit for it. And basically, it pays for itself. You don't miss that little bit of funds. You don't miss it. Yeah, no worries, bang. Bang out the Junction card. Thanks for joining. You too. So we're going to turn this upside down. Get this into position. That'll look great. We'll go back to the destructions. Brace inside using waste card. Roger that. So, like I said, never took your waste card away because it always comes in handy. These bits. No problem, David. Thank you very much. So, cut them in half, and you've got a bit of waste card just to brace the insides up. We'll get these glued into place and get this set. And then that's the end cap wall on this side. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thank you very much. Honestly, the lights will make such a difference when I get it into place on the town and everything. So one piece done. More glue on this one. And then we'll go to the other side and put the other braces on the other side. Exactly. Now to stop you eating, kid. There. No, most probably Zara.
I saw glasses and now they're green.
Brilliant. Yeah, ask if you can have it. What? You'll be fine.
Oh, she's down the town now, she just sees it.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
No, I'll tell you what I've been charged before when you was doing that. I had a big bang in the bathroom, right? And you know what happened? Yes, we have found them.
We're in the back.
In a bath below Spring's Park.
So there we go. That's the end wall fixtures on. We've got the wall edging in place, so it hides the gaps. So there we are. So we're going to end the stream here, guys. It's been absolutely brilliant. Sorry for taking up your time and everything. So we'll catch you later. So the next part 3, it'll be Zara's turn to get her kit to this level for the other side of this. My guy. So watch out for part 3 coming over in the next couple of days. So that's part 1 and part 2 done for my side. I've been on an hour and a half to get this one. No worries, Bernie. Not a problem. I've been going for an hour building this up to now. This is part 2. So part 3 will be Zara's turn for her half of the kit. Part 3 and 4. She's just reminded us. So take care. I'll speak to you all later because I've got to go. I've got to drive. See you all after. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye.